Hey folks, how's everybody doing? We're doing a little Wednesday edition of Revenge of the Sis. Not under normal circumstances, not the show we wanted to do today. But hey, guess what? We've been YouTubed. Huh? Hey, fucking 3 shows after a 3-month ban. Yep. Of our 6 months in existence. Tomorrow, for those of you that don't know, for anybody who's keeping tabs, tomorrow is our fucking 6-month anniversary from the launch of Revenge of the Sis on YouTube to the day. 6 months. We have just begun today. Day 1 of our second 3-month live stream suspension.
Yes.
So do the math.
It's half a year.
So do the math. All of our existence. I mean, at this point,
people are saying in the Twitch chat that they think it was it wasn't the trans video. It was us talking about the recent unpleasantness in Parkland.
Yeah, the recent unpleasantness.
And by the way, for everyone that actually heard the show, not the moderators, not the YouTube moderators, if you listen to that show, we started out by saying that we have people who lost very close people and friends. I used to live down there, all right? No one's taking anything away from the horribleness that happened. All we did was question one aspect of it. That's it. Not that it didn't happen, nothing stupid like that. It was literally us going, okay, this is too convenient about one issue. We're not going to say the name. We're not going to say who it is because as we figured out now, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to talk about it.
No, that's it. That is the bottom line. There's no other thing. The only thing that happened yesterday, parallel to our major suspension, was a major purge of all videos relating specifically to David Hogg.
That's right.
Not so much the girl. The girl too. Everybody's a little creeped out and suspect, but with the girl too. But particularly this kid, this front and center kid in this scenario. Not allowed to talk about him, despite the fact that he chose to parade himself in front of the media, okay? Mm-hmm. This weird 25-year-old looking 17-year-old that, is doing fucking takes. And, yeah, he's all over the media. Now, I said this to Royce earlier today. If we were just looking up random kids from that school and calling them out, that would be a dick move.
Of course.
This kid is parading himself, gallivanting out in the media, smiling for photo ops, and we're not allowed to question that. So they took our livelihood away again.
Yeah. So
there's no accountability. There's nobody. There's no rule. There's no arbiter. There's nothing.
Yeah. So, there's nothing you could do. Now, you have to understand, the reason I get upset, and by the way, I want to be clear. Nobody should fuck with InfoWars or Alex Jones. Leave them alone. But I'm just using this as an example. However, if you have a bigger channel, if you have millions of subscribers, Alex Jones has pretty much been on the verge of saying the same thing he said about Sandy Hook, which I think is wrong. I don't buy the false flag bullshit.
He's hinting at a lot of weirder shit than we are.
And he's been, saying a lot of things. He has videos. He has thumbnails of this kid's face plastered from the same thing. And YouTube didn't look at it. It's the quickest appeal denial I've ever seen, considering the video's 2 hours long.
It was like 1 a.m. last night.
Yeah.
I hit appeal Twitter was outraged. There was a whole big effort.
Yeah.
It was maybe 30 minutes
Yeah.
before I got at 1 a.m. Somehow on the West Coast at 10 o'clock at night, so we just hanging out, auto modding stuff on YouTube. No, that was nope. David Hogg, his name's in his face on it. Get rid of it.
Gone.
Get rid of everything. And that, you know what? Look, man, whatever. If they told us get rid of the episode,
We would have got rid of the episode.
but we did not do anything that could be perceived as a content strike in that episode.
Correct.
So,
Nothing.
the content strike's bullshit. I would look if they said we don't want that on our site. I've had that happen before in the past. There's a video from like 10 years ago of me and my cameraman and a couple other stand-up comics, and we were out after a show really drunk, and my cameraman almost got arrested for peeing in public. And it was funny when I was taking videotape of it. Years later, the police department of that town were trolling around on YouTube.
Oh, by the way, people that are in right now into the ROT, just real quick, in our backup YouTube channel,
Yes.
people are saying, I don't understand. You're live right now. Okay, this is our backup channel.
This is our backup.
Let's get to that.
Shit fuck, little dick, not even 200 subs channel. This is not the channel that has the super chat and the
Correct.
mod privileges and the custom URL and the marketability. This is the shit box.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, yeah, and by the way, for those listening to us right now, if you're listening via podcast, listening later when it does go up on our regular channel on YouTube, please do us a huge favor. And I may try to make it as simple for you guys as we can.
Please kill us.
Go after that.
Please.
Go to tinyurl.com/ROTC backup. That's tinyurl.com/ROTC backup. That's our backup channel. Subscribe. Tell everyone you know to subscribe. We have to hit 1,000 on there to survive this 3-month thing, because Mike and I have both made this our full-time job.
And we've been fucked now a second time in 3 months' time.
Yes.
We cannot do this we have to now be the assholes that break the rules and go around the system and bounce back and forth and probably get a VPN. It's gonna get to that point where, look, man, you keep fucking with us. What can you do? You're making this necessary. You're turning what we wanted to be a fun and informative and weird, unique show that people could watch and enjoy and tune into every day. You're turning this into a battle, and we don't want a battle. We don't want this. We don't want us versus you guys. We don't want the old radio style us versus management, man. We want to do a fucking show. You get your piece of the money, and we get our fucking piece of the money, and we don't brigade people. We don't send people out. We don't encourage violence. We don't do anything on this show that could be constituted as harassment, illegal, bullying, hate speech, etc. So fucking stop it. Stop tubing us. I told LA Werewolf last night. He was like, no. he was like, dude, what's happening? I just said when he was on the phone in that episode that they're fucking with every one of us. And
I don't.
I feel bad too, man, because the listeners, all our patrons and all the people that help us out are amazing. They don't deserve to hear another show where we're fucking bitching about this. But we have no choice but to bitch about this now because it's relevant. The Red Elephants did a thing. They used our screenshots to write an article. And people have been telling, it's coming on good authority that CNN, specifically CNN and the ADL, have been going out and destroying people with an army of lawyers right now. And telling people to shut this fuck... not to make that old pun again, but to, quote unquote, oy vey, shut it down. There's been a lot of shut it downing going on. And we didn't even do the fucking As Royce said, we didn't even do the conspiracy thing. We were like, wow, this was a horrible tragedy. This thing happened the way they said.
We did.
But let's talk about this kid. Is he a little weird? That's basically, we approached it gently and went, is this kid a little weird to you or not? What? That's all. Is that now, have we reached a point in society? I would have understood if I was like, this kid's controlled opposition. We need to kill him. All we said was, is this kid a little funny to you? Could you imagine that we would ever get to a point in our careers where we got a content strike for somebody being in the news and us going, you buy this guy? You buy his shit?
That's it. Listen.
Are you buying this right now?
Well, the day that it happened, we didn't post a normal comic. We post all of the victims. We talked about it. We called out both sides for being disgusting. We even said at the beginning of that show, if you bothered to listen to it, that people with these conspiracy theories are fucking idiots. The only thing that we talked about, that we said, was this is a real tragedy, and we want to make sure that certain political people aren't using this tragedy as a soapbox to get across an agenda. That is not in any way disrespectful or harassment and bullying, which is what it was, right? Harassment and bullying?
Yeah, we got harassment and bullying.
Correct.
We have never been. I have never done some coverage with Royce since all the years we worked together that has been more grown up, that was more respectful, where it was not even, we didn't even make a bit out of it. We covered this thing from beginning to end, you know, with some critical thinking, a couple questions here and there. But I mean, this was, we got roped in with a group of people that, you know, look, there were a lot of fucking idiots out there. Any of you fucking, you right-wingers that were like, yeah, man, he's actually a crisis actor, and he's not even a fucking high school student, and he's actually a hologram. You fucking idiots. You are the ones that got everybody whipped into a frenzy and pissed off. That got everybody mad. This whole thing is a fucking mess now. And it's all because of this dumb kid and then these dumb idiots that couldn't believe that this kid might just be, you know, look, we never said any of that. All we said was this kid is, we had a video. The video we played on our show is the reason why we got the content strike. Because they're going around and they're zapping a video of this fucking kid being coached, literally being told what to say, doing takes. And we've got it up on Daily Motion now because that's the last place that's safe. But this, dude, this is a fucking mess. We don't deserve this. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I did not hit her.
I don't understand. What is it you want from us, YouTube? And Twitter, too, because we're talking about us. Let's broaden it a little bit. You saw what happened today. I woke up to hashtag Twitter lockout.
Oh, yeah, no, I was watching that live. We, somehow miraculously, look, we are completely fucked on YouTube. We're going to keep plugging throughout the show. tinyurl.com/ROTC backup. Please get on that new YouTube channel. We're crippled, but I did notice this. We're up on Twitter. It's funny. Last night
we did lose some followers, though.
We lost 40 last night.
Yes.
And by the time I got up today, because of the controversy with all this going on, we actually gained a lot of new genuine followers. So I don't know. There was a whole lot of Russian bots that were deleted. Russian bots. But that's pretty much everybody they don't like now is a fucking Russian bot or collusion or false flag or crisis actor. You're all clown shoes. And we don't deserve to get roped into whatever the fuck this is. This is bullshit, man. We were so respectful. Dude, look, I could look back on my career, Royce's career, the stuff we did separately, stuff we've done together over the years, and I could think of times when you and I deserve to have probably been chased off the planet for jokes we've made and things we've done that were too soon. Never in our lives have we ever covered something so respectfully, so thoughtfully. We had a content strike for it. What's happening? What's happening?
We've had a platform where we let everybody on this show from all different sides. It doesn't matter to us. We just want to have a conversation. And we try to make fun of things, have humor.
Have a couple laughs.
Exactly.
Come out to the coast, have some laughs.
Today, Mike was like, hey, we shouldn't do it. Are we going to do one show today or not? I'm like, we got to. Because at least when I'm doing this, at least I know that I'm in my comfort zone. Because once this ends, my stomach starts hurting again. Mike sees me pacing like a maniac. I see Mike sucking his vape thing down. He was inhaling it. Because all you could do is go back to your habits, And
yeah, it's
it's fucking bad, dude.
Oh man.
But
and it's like you understand now. I'll probably at least once this week drink vodka out of a plastic jug. And that's not good vodka. That's sad. That's
sad.
You're on the brink of suicide vodka.
Correct.
When it's $6 for a fucking 2 pints, and you're like, you know what? And that's gonna be me because of you, YouTube. You guys are literally killing us.
What is wrong with you?
Understand? If I was in Tampa right now, I'd probably go back to opiates.
I'm gonna also shill this again. And again, we give credit to people. And by the way, we got two new patrons since this happened, which thank you so much. We don't credit them enough, but the patrons are fucking heroes. You guys give us money, and you still put up with us bitching when other people who get the show for free can't see it because we're bitching about it because we want to grow. We appreciate it. If you guys want to donate, and I know if you can, it's okay. But if you guys want to donate, it's patreon.com/we're-not-sorry, paypal.me/we're-not-sorry. Those are two ways that you could give, either one-time or repeating donations. That helps. Or go to revengeofthesis.com, hit shop. We have mugs, we have shirts. All that stuff helps. If you can't afford anything, just promote the shit out of the show, man.
Yeah, and if you don't, look, I get it, man. Some of you guys out there can't afford to donate to the show, and we get that.
Of course.
And you could always, invite friends, share our links, help us build up the social media end of it. Help us make a splash on that end. Or if you don't have money, you can't support the show, sell drugs. You know what I mean? What you do is you start off with small amounts and you sort of sell it to your friends. And then you grow it from there. You make more friends. The more drugs you sell, the more friends you make, and so on and so forth.
We
That's
got
the whole thing.
watch shows like The Wire.
The Wire's a good one.
Yeah, anything that
Oz,
munches
they
on.
sell a lot of drugs in Oz too, which is a good way to learn how to.
Good one.
They call them tits in Oz though. But it's
Speaking of tits, don't sell drugs like Orange is the New Black because jail isn't some sort of fantasy camp for women.
And also, speaking of Orange is the New Black, don't do anything Taryn Manning has done in her actual life.
Don't do any of that.
It's all terrible. Terrible decisions.
But,
But if you can help out.
Feels good to laugh again, Mike.
Feels good to laugh, doesn't it, partner? Yeah, I don't know what else to do, though, man. Look at this. I'm refreshing right now.
Uh-huh.
We're at 178 subs on the backup channel.
Thank you. Keep doing it.
That's terrible. We had 185 at the start of the day. They're already unsubbing.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they're already unsubbing.
Oh, fuck.
They're already unsubbing people from the backup. Why do they hate us so? What did we do?
We're like battered wives.
It's like, all right, look, we break a lot of balls on this show. We pick on everybody. We make fun of the gays, the Jews, the blacks. We make fun of the whites.
A lot.
We are extremely we do make fun of soy boys and we make fun of feminists, but there are times when we make fun of toxic white men. We're pretty fair on this show. I don't know what the future, I'm trying to be funny about this today, but I don't know what the future is. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
We're gonna keep doing it, obviously, but at this point, we have to start building some sort of backup, some independent model of cash flow because obviously, we put out fucking 5 hours a day to a 2-hour show. I would say 5 hours of prep into a 2-hour show.
I don't know. No, I would say, to be fair, I would say about 5 hours would go counting the show.
All right, that's fair.
And then there's always like an hour every show of post-show stuff. because everybody thinks you like flip the mics off.
And we go eat
a
pizza.
Bada bing, a boppity boopy. No, it's like he has to do the audio only and get that up on the fucking feed burner thing. And then we have to stop the stream on like 3 different devices. And then we have to fucking export it, process it. Then I have to download it, put it on the back. It's a fucking mess.
Dave Goss said,
we do this for you.
Dave Goss said, I just sent you $30. Please don't drink out of a plastic bottle.
Well,
now you're going to buy Tito's. Oh, no, it's still a little too expensive. You could buy, like, what's the one under Tito's?
Yeah. Well, that's much appreciated. But to be fair, too, let's make something clear. We also have barely touched any of the money that we've received on any of these platforms.
Do you want to know why? Because we're trying to build it up.
Because we wanted to do something.
Correct.
It's not. We're not. So
we're thinking bigger than just a 2-hour-a-week show.
So we're remaining completely broke people, and it's like we do have a balance on Patreon. We have a balance on YouTube and all that that we just haven't touched. Teespring. We were saving the Teespring money because we wanted to do a fucking thing for the troops, but we're working that out behind the scenes. Where we wanted to donate fucking individual care packages to go overseas.
Right.
Not fancy shit, but just, a couple of, a mass amount of little cool things for each guy.
Yeah,
and
we asked our military friends what kind of stuff that they liked out there and they needed out there. Baby wipes was on their socks.
Instant coffee. I love that shit. So it's like, all right, we're working out something with that. And it's like, dude. So we're not even, don't anybody think that when we're shilling as much as we shill, we're not blowing the cash. We're fucking literally in this house around the clock working on the show. So I don't know, man. I'm fucking tired. I'm miserable. I'm sorry to everybody that's fucking having to hear us be miserable. Sorry making you miserable. I'm looking at I just keep refreshing this new backup YouTube channel and I'm fucking miserable.
I get it.
Because we're not even, we're not even big enough to get that, like, you know what I mean? We're not these other big guys that could go, well, I'm over here now. Baked Alaska, get zapped and tell people tomorrow, hey, I'm over here instead. And everybody would be over there. You would have, 5,000, 10,000 subs in a couple days. And we're fucking...
Here's what I'm going to do.
Just fucking done, man. I'm done with everything.
Here's what I'm going to do. Well, I get it, but again, we have people that... We have the patrons that help us, so here's what we're going to do. If you want to help us, you go to patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. Okay?
We're going to have a fancy ritual suicide. Okay.
When you guys do that, everyone's been bugging us off the air to do the Quantum Leap episode. Here's what we're going to do. Everybody help us out, and all that stuff that we do, that we're going to do the movie stuff and stuff like that's going to be only for patrons. Because they deserve something... we tried to give them stuff before, but they deserve something that's just for them, right?
Yeah, we'll save retard Quantum Leap episode. I think that's one many people want to see. So I think that the patrons that pay us that see it would understand that they're getting something special. Because that one's going to be that one's going to be
so
fun.
We're going to do that one.
Retard Quantum Leap is one I'm really looking forward to.
It's going to be exclusive to the patrons. We'll figure out a day. We'll talk about that later. But I want to do something for them because they do really help us out a lot. But yeah, man, and again, look, we appreciate you fans. We really do. But I just want to get a couple of things clear. So we know about PewTube. We know about BitChute. We know about all these other sites, okay?
Go ahead, sorry.
We are aware of them, okay? We know they exist. However... They're not YouTube. The reason we get so mad is because YouTube is huge and they know it and they control everything and they know it, Even Twitch isn't safe. Twitch is bought by Amazon. It's Amazon just bought them. Twitch's new policies are very vague, maybe even vaguer than YouTube's. So we don't know. And I'll say this. For that forbidden episode,
we're dead. We're so dead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry because I'm thinking about the fucking... This is all I was thinking about last night. I didn't sleep, by the way. I was miserable.
Why didn't you sleep, man?
So, all right. First of all, I was dealing with the panic first of all, we got whacked for what is perceived as, I guess, maybe a conspiracy video, and they're whacking all the anything with this little fuck's face on it and his little smug fucking everything.
Yeah.
So you can't talk about this kid. It's the ADL, CNN, their lawyers working together, pushing everybody out. Then I thought about it, and I'm like, we're like a daily 2-hour show that you would imagine like LA Werewolf would do.
Right.
We're so fucked. Because, I mean, there's so many shows you can just go peel back and look through and go, all right, we can zap them for this. We'll zap them for this. We'll go to episode 4. We'll go to episode 7,
so.
You know?
I don't think so. I really don't think so. And only here's why.
You think we're grandfathered in?
No,
we were in
not that.
2017.
It's 2 hours works in our benefit. They would literally have to sit there and move your phone. They would literally have to sit there and go through 2 hours. Look, listen, man. I'm just trying to have some hope. I know that it's worthless, but it helps me get,
Oh yeah, they're gonna go. They didn't go throughout 2 hours. It was good and fucking give us something.
You're right. But they panicked. By the way, if you search for that kid's name, he doesn't come up anymore at all in any negative aspect on
what
YouTube.
Kid?
Exactly.
Which kid?
Exactly.
The kid. Which kid? Again, there's a lot of kids.
No, you know which one.
I don't remember the kid. David Hogg. They just fucking, dude, man. I don't. It's like practice. Are these like soft openings, or like, quick runs of like, oh, we're gonna try out these, false flaggy things, try to control the narratives, see how well we do at it, because they failed miserably in Vegas. They're failing with this one. And it's so weird because it's like, even the conspiracy guys, what fucking conspiracy are you looking for? Gun control? You don't need a conspiracy for that. This isn't about, a shooting didn't really happen and they're crisis actors. No, it's a crooked media sees a school shooting that really did happen.
Right.
They find these eloquent fucking, I want to be a star anyway, left-wingy SJW kids that will say what the fuck they want them to say. And these kids are willing to say whatever the fuck they, that's all it is. It's just kids going, I get to be on camera. Sure. Just read from this script. You little shit. Now that's bullying harassment. Suck it. Fucking assholes.
It doesn't make any sense, man. Doesn't make any sense.
Is he gone? Like, because people really are saying even Tasha Rose is saying they've scrubbed the internet of this kid. Is that why we got banged? Are they scrubbing this kid now? Are they gonna fucking just spook him? He's gone now. They're gonna fucking the kid from Burn Notice? The guy from Burn Notice? Michael Weston.
No, that's not true. This kid's a better actor than him. Look,
and he lives in real Miami, not the fake USA Miami.
Yeah,
that doesn't. It's just that Miami that exists only on cable shows.
We have such a hard on for USA shows. I don't think you guys understand.
They're all so terrible.
They're all this isn't. They're all terrible, but they're all the same. They have this. There's a look outside of. I'll say this outside of like Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
Which wasn't even made. It wasn't really even made for USA.
No,
it was. They kind of just picked it up.
USA just knew they had nothing other than WWE, and they were like, "Look, we'll give you a bunch of money for this. This is good."
If you watch that fucking show, what was that show? White Coats or whatever the fuck it was, and Beach Doctor.
No, Beach Doctor.
You know what I mean? Beach Doctor.
I love the fake. I love the wrong names for these shows. Beach Doctor.
Yeah, Beach Doctor and
Royal Pains.
There it is.
Beach Doctor. Yeah, white suits.
Burn Notice
with that show Lab Coats that they did. Remember that was a big show on USA. Lab Coats, what?
No, seriously, USA shows, they usually just have kind of the name of what's going on in it. Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God.
Remember Silk Stockings? Yeah. What were we talking about?
Hey, remember the show about that coffee shop owner and the lawyer that lived together? It was called Espresso and Barnes.
Franklin and Bash.
Only on USA. Espresso and Barnes. Look, man, I get that we live together, we're roommates, but you can't just keep coming to my coffee shop. Getting free coffee.
Oh, fuck me.
USA's terrible. But you know what the thing about USA had this amazing ability to be terrible, but also just good enough that you can't turn it off.
Yeah, you leave it on because you're like, oh, what else is on? Wait a minute, put fucking
Why would I turn it off?
TBS on?
Yeah, it was, dude. I just remember always having it on and being like, it being a gamble, almost like USA is almost like an analogy for life. It might not be great and it might not be terrible, but like you don't want to keep changing the channel and risk getting something worse.
Worse, yeah.
It's just good enough that you're like, I'm fine. It's USA. Beach Doctor. Beach Doctor's my favorite now. It's what the name of the show should have been.
Yeah, Beach Doctors.
If Sci-Fi did it, it would be Beach Doctor.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, as bad as it is, man, wrestling is the only thing holding that old fucking station up, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's barely holding itself up.
I know.
Wrestling's garbage now. Royce and I have been lifelong wrestling fans. We've tried to watch the new product. It's wholly unwatchable. It's the worst.
It's pretty bad.
It's not even. It's like TNA bad. The writing
TNA towards the end bad, yeah.
Oh God!
Hey, wasn't there that show? Wasn't there also that show called Brain Detectives, where the black guy and the white guy pretended to be brain detectives?
Brain Detectives.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the names. What was the other one? Business. What was it? Business attire, where they were always in suits.
Yeah.
And there was white collar.
Yeah, there was
Remember that one?
Lawyer Guys.
Yeah.
Lawyer Guys was another good one.
Lawyer guys. Turn on lawyer guys.
There was Homicide Cops. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Homicide Cops was good too.
Oh fuck.
Fucking USA's garbage.
It's so bad. Enough cop shows already.
Don't forget Nazi Lawyer too. Kyle Bristow.
Of course.
There's a USA show.
There's well, that Colony was good, and that was a USA show.
Was it good though?
I mean, for a USA, you're right. I said it for a USA show.
Was season 1 not just good?
Season 1 was good. You're right. It's like they had a good premise. They had enough for like a movie, but not enough for a show. You think SVU is going to rip the stories out of the headlines like they do with the shooting?
Why not? They just did an episode where they fucking basically somebody rapes Millie Weaver, so they might as well.
Jesus.
Running out of ideas. No, they did. They did an SVU where it's like a chick with a MAGA hat who looks just like Millie Weaver. Basically gets fucking raped and like left for dead. It's pretty fucked up. And
Didn't they have one with Alex Jones, like an Alex Jones type too?
I'm sure they have.
Pretty sure they have.
You gotta keep ripping from the headlines.
Because I was watching actually the
You're
last
a terrible writer.
The last season of Homeland, another show that had one good season. The last season of Homeland, they actually had somebody that was supposed to be Alex Jones. You know, the whole InfoWars background, saying all the crazy things. And again, doesn't it bum you out a little bit that he's allowed to say this shit, but we get popped for saying 1/10 of what he was saying?
Dude.
It's not fair, right? They can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah, you know what it is, man? Royce has said like 2 or 3 things today where I've just been broken. And I'm
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I guess I will.
What else are you going to do? There's no recourse. We're waiting for our email back from YouTube. I sent an email to them.
About this?
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to fucking...
I don't care. I want them to have to reply. They have to reply in a business day.
Is there an email that you can email?
Say email one more time. I swear to God.
Like an email that you can email. You have an email address. Like it's not a ticket that's opened up.
It's a ticket that opened up, but from what I've learned from having to do this so many times, Mike.
But is there a
Yes.
place that perhaps our fans, colleagues, friends could encourage people to perhaps nicely, politely and graciously ask YouTube to reconsider their recent strike against us.
Look, they give us.
I'm not asking you to give it out. I'm asking, does such an email exist?
It does.
Okay.
It does. We can't give it out.
Of course not. We would never do that.
No.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
We're not going to give it out.
So if anybody looks,
Not giving it out.
I'm not going to give it out either.
And I'm not, again, I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking about this from the perspective of, like, me being a fan of something and hearing about this happening to somebody I enjoy and thinking, well, you know, what could I do? Perhaps to...
Lakeisha Entree in the chat says, a Patreon, thank you, says, dumbfaggot@gmail.com. No, that's not it.
I doubt...
I mean, somebody has it.
Somebody, listen, if you want to try it, I don't know if that's going to get you the response you're looking for, but we certainly appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just saying maybe we need people to
My people.
find that certain email, and then maybe they go, hey! And again, if I were to do it, I would do it, like, very nicely. I certainly wouldn't go, hey, dumb faggot asshole.
No, of course not.
I would go, hey, man, I haven't seen such pithy, respectful, and wholesome coverage of this shooting than I have from these gentlemen, and in no way did they deserve this unwarranted attention. And that I'm sure if we had to come to some sort of compromise, perhaps title our episode differently, even keep the episode down.
Yeah, just let us go live.
But let's kind of try to fix this because we didn't do anything. This is the first, dude. Again, we've had this talk before about going to the principal's office. Yeah, you've done a lot of shit before. You've gotten in trouble for some of it. You've gotten away with some of it. But at the end of the day, you're sitting in a chair for something you didn't do. And you're like, bruh, this time it's totally bullshit. I didn't do anything. I actually didn't do anything.
How many days were we up before they popped us? By the way, the phone lines are open, guys. We want to hear from you.
954-573-2780 if you want to call the program, of course.
Give us a little ring-a-ding-ding. But now there's a 1 in 2 chance that Mark Levin might answer because Mike's angry. He's so mad.
Oh, God.
By the way...
Or I might do radio guy from the from that Billy Jack Haynes interview. And then, of course, I beat the children to death and put them on the train tracks. Absolutely. Which, of course, we're live with Billy Jack Haynes, of course, former WWF wrestler. Fucking so mad, bro. And I was like, look, credit to Royce. I have implosive anger issues.
I have explosive.
Royce is more of an explosive. So I tend to, when I'm angry, I'm like, ugh. Royce, of course, to his credit, did not punch and kick and do anything crazy in the house today.
Correct.
He's very quiet. So Royce is learning to be a more implosive too. But I to his credit, because I know usually something like this will make him throw furniture. But it was pretty quiet today.
Yeah.
But I got it. So he's handling it kind of the same way I did last night with rage, but it was also kind of like you get to a point where it's humorous because you're like, how do you even? Okay. Like it's.
Hey, caller, who's this?
Hello.
Who's
hey,
it?
guys. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Not much. Hey, I just wanted to say, I think it's fucked up what's going on with you and, those city folk that are trying to censor you and all that. But all I can say is you guys keep the quality of content that you guys put out every day is consistent. Stick to that. Everything else will find its place. Let's let's just take these bruises. Let's just take them at the beginning, because later on down the line, you'll be the next Crowder or whatever.
I get you.
I'm kidding.
I'm
just
kidding,
joking.
man.
I know Crowder might not be the best example to compare
kidding.
against you guys. You'll be yourself.
Yeah.
But you'll be, at that level. And I believe in you guys.
Thanks, man. We really do appreciate it.
And we do
dude.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And it's not, we do
Thanks,
put out
brother.
very high quality content. It's just the location that keeps changing.
Right.
Every goddamn other day. It's like we wouldn't even care if we have to go on. Do we have to stay on Twitch or find some other secondary place?
Right.
But we want to find one place and just fucking be there and make some money and accumulate an audience. That's it. It's a pretty simple equation. It's all we want.
Hey, caller, who's this?
Hey, William. My name is William.
Hi, William. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm okay. I find it just a tad bit weird that you guys got a strike, and Andy Worski can talk for 2 hours straight, maybe 3, about ethno-states and kicking minorities out and stuff like that. And I find that just a tad bit annoying. I don't understand how you guys can get struck down for just mentioning the conversation of this little weirdo, but he could go off for 2 or 3 hours and get that big-ass super chat money. I just find that just a tad bit unfair, and I don't know if anybody else notices that. It's dreadful for me. I don't know.
Yeah, no, and it's here's what it is, and we figured it out because I said it earlier with the Alex Jones thing. When you're big enough, when you have enough that your people are going to make a stink, enough to where they can't hide it, they can get away with it. Worski's huge, man. He could get away with it. Worski could have talked about all of this and wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah, and let me say this: we got ganked for no reason. That's bullshit. Yeah, I do think that it's funny that we don't get away with, mildly joking around about stuff. However, Worski can talk about ethno-states. Here's my only issue, though. I want Andy Worski to be able to talk about ethno-states and kicking people out and make his money.
Me too,
And I want us to be able to do our fucking show and make our money, be left the fuck alone. Because we have not, again, we said this in the beginning of the show, we have had shows in the past where we were much more edgelordy and where our intentions weren't as good and where we were just being assholes. We've really, with this product this time around with this show, with our intentions, we've really tried to do a good show that tries to have somewhat of a positive impact in the world. Like,
no, listen. You guys make me laugh like fucking crazy with the Italian accent. Yo, I can't get over how funny that shit is. And I gotta thank you guys because you guys seriously livened my day up yesterday because I was having a shitty day, and I gotta give thanks because you guys. Laughter is the best medicine, and you guys make me laugh the most out of any YouTuber I've ever seen in my 10 years on YouTube. And I got to give you guys thanks. That says something.
Thank you, man.
10 years.
William, you're a good-looking kid that gets a lot of tail. Bada bing.
He's a good fucking kid, I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
Thank you,
God.
brother.
No, but seriously, I do wish you guys the best. And
thanks, man.
I don't know if you got in contact with that Twitter account that helps people with strikes.
Yeah, we did.
God, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, Flagger, trusted.
Yeah,
Flagger.
we got him. We got him,
Ben.
Oh, you got in contact with him? Did he respond to you guys?
We put in our thing.
I'm sure he's getting a lot of requests today.
He's busy right now, but we're in the queue and he's working on it, and we can't promise anything. But hey,
thanks, man. We appreciate it, William.
Yeah, thanks for calling, man.
Later.
Hey, God bless. God bless. Huh?
Hi, caller. Who's this?
It's AG Luck. What's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
Oh, hey, what's up, Doug?
What's going on, brother?
Man, nothing, dude. So I watched your replay of the video yesterday, and I have no clue how that's bullying.
I don't know, man.
We've
actually legitimately bullied people in the past.
Exactly.
But this time we were like, again, it's like being in the principal's office. The one time you didn't do something and you're like, the fuck did I even do?
Yeah.
Because I don't even know what not to do next time. Sorry. Get on a rant again.
Yeah. And it seems like they aren't giving, specifics. Bullying is so fucking broad that it's to a point where Like, you could just say someone's name and then you get a mass flag or whatever, and they call it bullying.
Yeah, no, it's dude, and that's the thing, because it's a 2-hour video, right? And they don't even tell you specifically what it is.
But I will say it again. It's very specific. This is CNN, from what I've heard, and the ADL have been going around specifically on YouTube and telling them, you cut this shit. And I'm sorry, not to get all fucking, I'm not, oh God, it's the deep state, the globalist Soros machine. But let's be real, these fucking Gloria Allreds and these ACLU types and these fucking ADL types and these YouTube types, city folk, they're all in touch with each other. They can get each other on the phone.
Yeah, and it's hilarious because you guys know I live out in California, and it's like one of those things where, I don't know, man, it doesn't even seem like it's something California would do, and this political correctness that YouTube's trying to push down everyone's throat is like, I understand that they want to control their platform and all that shit, but if they're going to say, oh, it's bullying, then, they should probably say, okay, you guys said this, and this is the issue. And I've never seen them turn around that fast in the time frame, like 2 hours, 40 minutes or so from when you guys got flagged, and, evaluate a video that fast. Dude, it took one of my videos a month and a half to get a copyright strike pulled off of it. A month and a fucking half.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous because they're moving fast because they're doing it. I actually just saw right now somebody retweeted the Gateway pundit.
Yeah, and now
got hit with a strike for talking about gentlemen, And
I'm going to say this too, just because I don't want any of our listeners or our friends or our fans to get confused. If you go to @CobraCommanderA on Twitter, do not do what that guy's saying on, because he's got this whole email thing going on.
You know what I'm going to do?
Don't do what he said, because I don't want to encourage that sort of behavior.
I retweeted it and said, "Don't do this."
Well, good. Okay, that's good.
I don't want
now
people to do
know
this. Not
to do that, because the last thing we would want is for people to email this particular email address and politely ask them, hey, why is Revenge of the Sis on a content strike for politely discussing a little creep? Let's be honest, he's a little creep. We can objectively say, I can objectively say,
it is, but
look, if a woman came forward, right, and said, I have been assaulted by a guy, right, I could know that this girl might be a little slutty and say, hey, you're kind of slutty, but also think that you're telling the truth. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Gluck,
it's getting ridiculous.
Gluck, thank you so much for calling in, and we will definitely, I know you sent me a message, we're definitely down to do an interview. Just let us know when.
Of course, guys. Yeah, I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, brother. I know some people are calling and getting busy. That's because when I have somebody on, I don't, so you guys know.
Yeah, we can't be just picking up the phone all goddamn willy.
But yes, keep calling in if you guys want to talk. I have no issues talking it out. But look, thank you, by the way, for people that called in. We do appreciate it.
No more fucking writing, like Royce said earlier too. Hey, what about PewTube? Yeah, well, fucking 9 people listen to us.
Exactly.
Hey, can't live stream on it. You can't upload more than 40 megabytes, and it fucking nobody watches it.
Hey, caller, you're on the Mark Levin Show. Go.
Hello, sir. Caller from where are you at? Hello.
Caller, you're on.
Caller, you're up. Turn your radio down, please, Mr. Caller. Who do you got calling these?
Caller, you're on. You're on, caller.
Who are you letting through, Mr. Screener?
Who's this?
Oh, this is Burton.
Burton, how are you today? You are on the Mark Levin Show. How can I help you, sir?
Well, what's up, guys?
I don't know. You called me, sir. You called into a show, a national radio show. I thought you had a comment. Did you buy my book? Something. Tell me, kiss my butt a little bit first. Butter me up before I let you talk on my radio show, sir.
I think you're the greatest.
Well, of course, everyone knows I am the greatest. I talked to my friend Sean Hannity just the other day. He was telling me, of course, how great I am, sir. Everybody listening to the show, they tune in. They go, this guy's great. I'm going to listen to the great one. I'm like the heavy hitter, the switch hitter for the conservative right, sir.
I hate
How
you.
can I help you? And go, sir.
I'm confused now.
All right, Mark.
Yeah, of course. Get him off my phone. Get
No,
this guy out of here.
What's up, man? What's going on?
What's up, man?
Not much. I just wanted to call in and say that's pretty bullshit that you guys got kicked off YouTube for some random bullshit.
Yeah, no, it is. It was over basically questioning one part of a story that has 5,000 parts.
Oh, wait, what, the one from World War II?
No,
or
not
okay.
that one.
No,
The smokestacks.
I didn't. Okay. I get it.
I
get it.
I was thinking about it, and I'm like, does YouTube really have like no life? Like, do the people who work there have no life that they have to just nitpick every fucking video to see who's violating their arbitrary rules that apply to some but not all?
I don't know if so much it's not having a life, or if it's the opposite. They obsessively have a life, and that life is dedicated to doing what the fuck they're told and living in their little weird. Like, if you work for Google, you work in that weird place that has like a rock climbing wall and like free espresso in the fucking lobby. It's like a weird corporate culture.
Yeah, they have stairs up and a slide down.
Yeah, exactly. You have a water slide in your office, but you only make $20,000 a year and you have no 401k. But these people think it's cool, and it's they're gonna. This is, again, we've brought this up before. This isn't YouTube going randomly, hey, let's take down these videos. This is, I'm going to say it again, this is the ADL and CNN. They're doing this. They're the ones that have told YouTube, stop it, knock this off. Leave this kid alone. Particularly this one kid that I'm not going to say his name again.
Mark Levin would call it the American Dumbass League, because he always likes to give nicknames to it.
Yeah, so that's where this is coming from. Dude, you can go look on the Red Elephants on Twitter. Yeah. Look at their feed. They've been covering it really well.
They have.
And they've been showing a timeline of exactly, like, if you searched for certain videos that you knew were up before, you're getting all those gray YouTube logo things. Everybody's getting zapped. And it's specifically having to do with this particular kid who is an FBI agent's son, who I guess the ADL really wanted to make a star out of, and CNN.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I was gonna say, like I said it in the chat a little bit earlier, that the left is drowning in the pool after going off the deep end.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. They don't know how to handle free speech anymore, especially any speech that breaks up their little narrative.
Yeah. This actually might end up being lawsuit material.
Hey, thanks for calling in, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you for calling,
thanks,
man.
brother.
Yep, no
This could particularly, I've noticed with people saying the word lawsuit a lot more than usual lately. So I'm not saying there's any successful lawsuits in the works, but people are pissed. A lot of people are pissed on YouTube today. Sue them. Sue. I don't care. Sue everyone.
Okay, you can call back in now, guys. Sorry, like I said, I see a lot of calls coming in, but
I'll sue you. Sue everyone. You can take the number down. I'm sure.
Hi, caller. Who's here? Hey, man, you're really low. Your audio's really low. You sound like you're a million feet away.
Yeah, you're tiny, or very tiny. A million feet away,
or you were shrunk into a tiny. What's going on, man? You're really low.
I'm sorry, Ant-Man.
Let me see if I can turn you up.
Is this Paul Rudd? You have to grow back to normal size.
Try talking again.
How about now?
You're there, but you're really, really low.
What are you on, a fucking sat phone?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What happened?
Well, funny enough, I'm actually using an old phone.
I gotcha.
He's got one that you hold up to your ear.
Yeah.
He fucking.
I'm using an old phone with a slightly broken mic, and I do deeply apologize.
It's okay.
I will say this though. It's don't kind of shady. That's fighting. We didn't ship. Like, they found like this actor very weird. Okay.
I think I picked up a bit of what you said. The acting weird. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday on the thing, and I got to let you go because you're really too low. But feel free if you get another phone to try to call back because it's really low. What was I going to say? Yeah, no, the acting weird. We brought all that up. There's a lot of stuff that's very odd. It seems like Mike said it, and I don't know if he's right or not, but he says that they might be in complete cleanup mode right now.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
They are
complete cleanup mode. Mitch in the chat says this fucking guy is on a runaway space station and the signal's going out.
That's what I felt like. I was picking up an extraterrestrial mess. Like I felt like I was listening to something I wasn't supposed to be.
All right, let's do this.
Tell me what to do.
Because we got a lot of people in our backup channel, and I kind of want to keep this going, but I do need to take a break because we got to pee and stuff. We did go early.
People, we still.
I know, I get you. We're gonna go to break.
People,
we're gonna go to break.
Can you guys share?
Yes, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Ever living fuck out of this particular YouTube channel, please, 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 please. tinyurl.com/ROTC backup. Patreon.com /We're Not Sorry. PayPal.me/We're Not Sorry. Like, invite your friends, share. What else?
We're gonna be right back after this, and we'll get into more stuff. I really appreciate how you guys have come in, so we want to give you a show, especially to the patrons. Be right back. Revenge of the Sith.
February is Black History Month, where we celebrate African Americans who have helped to make our nation the global beacon of strength and liberty it is through their significant cultural, economic, or political contributions. Each week, we at Revenge of the Sith will highlight one of these heroes in our Black History Month Spotlight segment. This week, we honor veteran political activist and swamp trainer John Allen Muhammad. Born on New Year's Eve 1960 as John Allen Williams, he was raised by his grandmother during the height of the Civil Rights era in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Serving in the Louisiana National Guard and eventually the United States Army, John also discovered the religion of peace and joined the Nation of Islam and even provided security during the Million Man March. 7 years after leaving the military, he changed his name to John Allen Muhammad, which was an extremely tasteful thing to do 1 month after the largest and most tragic terrorist attack on American soil. Teaming up with his illegal immigrant boy toy, Lee Boyd Malvo, John Muhammad went on to commit one of the most infamous mass shooting sprees in history. For 3 weeks, these two men terrorized Washington, D.C. and the surrounding metro areas. Using a sniper rifle in the trunk of a car as cover, John Muhammad killed 10 people and injured 3 as he and his boy lover Allah Akbar'd their way into America's heart. After his capture and during the subsequent trial, Muhammad revealed that his intention was to extort money from the U.S. government while recruiting his own army of sexy jihadi teenage boys to overthrow the government, and also to bang. After being executed in 2009, it was revealed by his partner that they had killed a dozen additional victims across the U.S. This week, we salute you, John Allen Muhammad. Had you lived just 9 years longer, you would have been regarded as a hero in the current cucked American political climate. What made you a villain a mere decade ago would get you invited to speak at the DNC today. Black Lives Matter would carry you around on their shoulders, and Antifa would find you bisexual soy boys to keep your balls empty for a millennia. We at Revenge of the Sith salute you, John Allen Muhammad, and we thank you for your service. If you just put in the code ALEX10, and of course, that'll be 10% off from a very already low price of $250 for every 4 capsules. Hey folks, this is Jay Leno, the star of the hit film Collision Course, and I'd like to take a moment out there and talk to you about the very real dangers posed by Zionism in this country.
I was riding around on my motorcycle out there in the Arizona desert when I was kidnapped by a UFO and sexually assaulted by aliens.
Show me how you suck a guy's cock. The last time I'm gonna ask you.
From all of us here at Revenge of the Sith, we'd like to thank each and every one of our friends and fans for helping us become one of the fastest growing breakout shows on the internet. In less than 1 year, we have been able to bring you news before it breaks, as well as the funniest and most consistent political and social commentary around. Here are some ways you can help us continue to grow our brand. Sign up as a contributor by going to patreon.com/We're Not Sorry and pledging a monthly amount. Anyone who pledges $12 or more is eligible for occasional giveaways and prizes. And if you pledge $25 or more, we will promote your brand or product live on our show. We understand if you are unable to commit to a monthly recurring donation, but if you would like to contribute one time, you can do so by going to paypal.me/We're Not Sorry. Another unique way to help our show expand while also promoting your own brand or service is by modeling one of our shirts. Go to teespring.com, search for Revenge of the Sis, and you'll find plenty of options to choose from. Take a picture of you modeling our shirt and email it to revengeofthesis@gmail.com. That is revengeofthecis@gmail.com. Be sure to include a web address or a social media account for whatever you want us to promote, and we will feature you on an episode of our show. Since YouTube is now throttling our traffic and Twitter has us shadow banned, there are many other ways you can help without giving us a dime. Every time you invite a friend to like our Facebook page, retweet or share a meme from our social media accounts, or share one of our videos to your own pages, you are helping us to get discovered by more like-minded individuals who will join our ranks and help us grow. Rate us 5 stars on Facebook, Roku, and iTunes. Encourage others to follow @ROTC Media on Twitter. You can also help ROTC by supporting friends of our show, such as LA Werewolf, Connecting Right Radio, Radical Mothering, Folklore Americana, the Mad American Network, Wolfman's Activism and Entertainment, and the Revolutionary Conservative. Find all of these links and more by going to our brand new website, revengeofthesis.com. The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sis. As Royce and Mersch continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner. He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
What's to know then? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk long. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mersch are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Or feet. Or kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sis, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA, hotels don't have Netflix.
All right, here's your last question. What was the cause of the Civil War?
Actually, there were numerous causes. Aside from the obvious schism between abolitionists and anti-abolitionists, economic factors, both domestic and international, played a significant...
Hey. Yeah. Just say slavery.
Slavery it is, sir.
Yes, I am a citizen. Now, which way to the welfare office?
What?
I'm kidding. I work.
Second hour. Revenge of the Sis. This wasn't supposed to be a full show, but it became one because of fans like you helping us out in our second lowest point of the show. Thank you guys.
I am still really pissed.
I'm really pissed too, but
why does...
By the way, if you're watching this now, hit subscribe on our backup channel. If you're listening to this on our regular channel, tinyurl.com/ROTC backup. Back it up there. You'll be able to see us live there, and hopefully got to get up to 1,000 to help us out with that.
You know, we tried. we very much tried.
We did.
To play the game, to be nice, to still do our product, but not to jump on anybody.
We did everything that Triple H Songs tells you to do.
Yeah, we played the game.
It's all about how
all
we
about
play.
the game and how we
played
it.
it. It was.
And then it was all about the game
And how we played it.
All about the game and how we played it. And playing the game and how you play it. If anybody, by the way, that's a very obscure reference.
But if you're an OSW fan.
Yeah, if you're a fan of wrestling, though.
Yeah, or wrestling.
If you guys recall, Triple H had the Motorhead theme. All about the game. So I guess I was a SummerSlam or it was Survivor Series. Some kind of
one of those slams.
It was one of those big. It was one of the bigger ones, though, right?
Yeah.
Where they had a pay-per-view and they were gonna have. I think it might have been a WrestleMania where they were gonna have Triple H coming out to fucking live Motorhead playing his theme. And they wanted fucking nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
They don't ever play the fucking stupid Triple H. They hate the Triple H song.
Right.
They came, they made their money off Vince, and they left. And years later, they'll come back and play it. And so Lemmy didn't know the words to Triple H's entrance theme. And Triple H is so mad. He's like, he comes out, he's just, so about the game, and how you play it, playing the game, and how you play it, and always playing the game, and who's gonna play it.
It's fucking amazing. If you ever get it, I can't play it.
Fucking great.
I can't play it.
And then
because-
even during the chorus, they're like, and then we'll play the game, and let's play it. It's just a fucking shit show. Oh, man. Sorry.
Hold on. Now reality sets back in about our YouTube after laughing for a bit. By the way, something that'll make us feel better. We got a couple new patrons.
Yeah, we did get a couple new people on board. Cobra Commander, who I mentioned earlier, one of them. Beautiful Fedbot girl.
Yes.
Friend of mine from Jennifer, of course.
Sugar Bean.
Lakeisha
McDonald, which I don't think that's a real.
No, and
but
I'm
I know
starting
who
to
it is,
listen.
but thank you. Thank you so much.
A patron. I'm going to say this right now. I have got a strong feeling that Lakeisha Shante is not a black woman.
I don't think so. And John Sanderson, thank you so much. And because of that, even though in our darkest hours, we will always thank you for your service.
Set them back your thirst and fire, set upon the curse of life to arms in Dixie. Oh, yes, the flag of Dixie. Hoo-ah, Dixie's land, we take our stand to live and die for Dixie. To arms, and conquer peace for Dixie. To arms, and conquer peace for Dixie. Dixie to arms.
Yes, and as always, we thank you for your service to the cause because, yeah, we have no friends.
No.
We have no friends.
No. Why would we?
I mean, LA Werewolf, and we got a couple people on the West Coast.
I guess we got a couple friends.
And there's Folklore Americana, and
Red Elephants are very friendly to us.
Yeah, Revolutionary Conservative, Dave Martell, Big Sorry. We got some friends.
Yeah.
But as far as like in the fucking establishment,
right?
Anybody you see on it regular on InfoWars
Or CRTV.
wanna or fucking hanging out with leftist communist trannies at one of Mike Cernovich's events or whatevs. All the established guys. We don't have any fucking friends, dude. LA Werewolf is the only guy in the 10K subs and above club,
right,
who has ever looked out for us. And that motherfucker's burned up too.
Yeah, no, I know. He had to go and we had him on yesterday. That interview is still up on our channel if you want to see it. The LA Werewolf thing apparently is
But we're
fine.
dropping like flies. Dropping like flies. This is truly some Empire Strikes Back type of shit going on right now. Do you understand that we now cannot come back to live streaming until after my birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Fuckers, man.
It is absolutely ridiculous. For people that want to see the episode in question, or hear it. You could just go to, get it via podcast, of course, on iTunes or wherever podcasts are. Search for Revenge of the Sis. It's episode 84. It's still up there. It's also up on our very rarely used Vimeo account because it's the only place that'll host a 2-hour video.
Yeah. So you go to Vimeo, you can see our secret episodes, or you can see an open secret.
Yeah.
Vimeo is where everybody trying to tell an actual truthful story has to go.
Correct.
And hide.
So,
God damn it.
I just...
These motherfuckers,
well,
man.
we were talking about...
Motherfuckers.
The Twitter lockout. Yeah. So what specifically happened with the Twitter lockout thing?
All right.
Because you saw it happening in real time.
It happened late last night. It was going on at the same time the fucking YouTube purge was going on. So it was sneaky because, nobody was paying attention because everybody was like, oh, man, look what YouTube's doing. So everybody's fucking freaking out about that. And then I noticed that Twitter lockout started trending. And I'm like,
right.
What's that about? And then I looked at our account because a couple people tweeted, I lost a lot of followers. Then I looked and I noticed we lost about 40 or so followers. I'm like, okay. So apparently they zapped a bunch of alleged Russian bots and other fake troll accounts and people they've deemed not worth, people they've deemed as not real people.
Right.
And it was mostly conservatives, mostly right-wingers. I don't know if there's any overarching theme in anything that they were saying at the time that it happened. So I don't know what happened as far as if it was because of the shooting or because of something else. But suddenly a bunch of people got zapped. It was all right-wingers, supposedly right-wing Russian trolls. And it happened right after the YouTube purge. So everybody was just fucking running around last night. And nobody could really get organized except for the Red Elephants because everybody was panicking about something. And it wasn't the same thing. So everybody was like, oh, Twitter lockout. And everybody's like, yeah, YouTube. So everybody was just kind of running. The Red Elephants were the ones that kind of connected the dots.
But you know what's funny? Just like you said, the bigger people aren't going to talk about this. They're not. Do you think they are? Who's the biggest person that you've seen talking about this? Prison Planet?
David Hogg.
It's just... it's ridiculous, man.
It's I don't know, man. Laura Loomer ain't even touching this one. I don't know what's going to happen, man. Can we go sneak on should we go sneak on a freight elevator? Dude, we live around here. Let's go sneak on an elevator or something. Can we go to the school? Let's go to the school. Let's go to the school. If we go with cameras and they kick us out, then what are they going to arrest? They're going to arrest us, maybe.
I'm not going to risk that. But, well, why not, though?
Are they going to arrest us for going on their campus with cameras and being told to leave? Like, I can't imagine.
I know, but I don't want to film kids. Like, just because there's a few of them we don't like, that not all of them are assholes.
Oh, I guess then nobody will get a boner then. See, that kind of stuff.
That's funny.
We should get suspended.
That's
for.
funny. How about this? How about we just sneak into an elevator of a regular hotel and film it like...
I want to go to that school like Laura Loomer. Or what if we do this? Better idea. We just film it as a sketch. We'll put the title, with the captions and everything. We'll say that it's
I got it.
School.
Okay, gotcha.
But if we go to any other school right now
Right.
with cameras, they won't overreact like they would
Right.
at that school. They would just go, "Sir, you gotta leave. You gotta get out of here." I want the answers. What's going on to protect these kids? I'm a sassy reporter.
Are you?
My name is Laura Loomer, and I need another news job.
Fucking Laura Loomer. Oh, what a fucking loser.
Or maybe they'll send that retard Lauren Southern. Maybe when she's done fucking half-assedly covering Southern white farmer murders.
You're right.
I went to South Africa because I had so much Patreon money, and I never left Cape Town.
I stayed on the beach.
I know your tricks. Fucking, I want to see Lauren Southern go to because Loomer's fucking booked up. She's got her fucking she's got her goddamn Vegas thing still going on. You can't pull her off that case. I don't know if they're like detectives.
Don't say case. Case
Can't
makes her
pull her
sound
off that
legitimate.
case. So I say we get that fucking Lauren Southern. We get that cringe fest down there in Parkland. Can anyone tell me what the shooter looked like? I heard he was multiple shooters. I have literally no production values. I'm cute though.
She is cute.
She is cute. Go at night? No, we're not. No, Pinochet. We're not going to fucking Parkland High School at night.
Are
That's a
you
terrible
insane?
idea. That is a terrible idea. I would rather approach a military base.
Yes.
At the gates at night. Go at night. This fucking guy says go at night. What an asshole. What an asshole. That's like, remember your friend in high school that wanted you to get killed? Like wanted you to get the shit kicked out of you at a bar? No, bro, he's fucking pushing you. You're just gonna let him do that shit, man?
Yep.
Now everybody here doesn't respect you. You should go fight him.
So,
I don't know. What do we do now? Huh? What do we do?
Well, here's what we do.
Because we got fucking...
Here's what we do. We
kill ourselves, I guess.
No. We go and we give as much good content as we can to the people that support us.
We've been doing that. We act like we haven't been doing that. We
I
still
know.
do that. We're still going to do that.
And we give more exclusive content to the people on Patreon.
We are going to take care of our peoples. My people. I will take care of my people. We will give content to my people. Because I think instead of going 5 days a week, we stay 4 days. I say we go.
Barking at white people,
I
dude.
say we stay 4 days a week. And the 5th day a week is the one we do the other, my people. And I can take care of my father and tell me my people. Cling. Maybe that's why we got suspended.
I don't think it was that.
$250 million for my people.
Oh, fuck.
Done. I'm done. I'm retiring.
But no, you're not retiring. Stop it. Gloomy Gus. Cut the shit out. We'll be fine. Just gotta...
No, I meant my school shooter aspirations. I'm retiring from those.
Oh.
Clearly, I'm never going to live up to the bar of these other legends.
You guys are fucking losers. Yeah, we were so fucking reasoned.
Why is that not a thing, by the way? Why is not... See, this is why... I'll tell you what's wrong with this world.
Tell me, Mike, what's wrong with this
I'll
world?
summarize it in one idea that I know would be hilarious and make a lot of money, but you can't do it. We're so soft nowadays. The fact that we can't have an arcade game.
Don't.
In an arcade.
Don't.
What? Like,
Don't.
Look,
I know where you're going. And
Dead or
actually,
Alive
everybody
ones,
knows where you're going.
The shooter arcade games.
There we go.
I am just saying with a certain character select screen. That's all. I can say that.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Just a certain character select screen. I would play that for hours.
Do you have a little airplane traveling to every different school, like in Street Fighter?
Well, 90s
Columbine.
While depressing 90s alternative rock plays. Collective Soul.
Well, that's only the Virginia Tech stage.
Ah, man. Fucking sadly, Dylan Klebold is downloadable content. You got to unlock it.
Columbine would be Marilyn Manson music.
Every time there's a new school shooting, there would be new downloadable content. You'd have to pay every time.
That's a lot of money.
That would really give us an idea that, wow, there's a lot of school shooting. You have to pay every time what happens. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of school shooting. I paid $78 in downloadable content before March. See, that's the stuff that
We can't do that, though. We're not allowed to do any of that stuff. What we can do is repeat.
Look, I wasn't going to be evil, but you guys are going to... Now, I'm going to be evil. I'm not, but... I have zero Do we have any motivation anymore to hold back and be good guys?
Yeah, not to get another content strike. And for our new channel to grow.
Good. We're going to have 7 channels now with fucking 400 subs.
I like that.
We're not going to make any money anymore, so who gives a shit, right?
Mike. Calm down.
Come on. School shooter arcade games. That's what's coming. Fucking 2007 era Mersh is going to come back. And
Don't
you guys
do that.
are going to be really sorry.
Don't do that.
You guys are going to be really sorry when I start giggling about things I'm not supposed to.
Don't do that. Come back to me. Come on. Come on.
I'm so mad. I feel...
He's angry. He's angry.
I do. I want to
He's hot. He's coming in hot.
You know,
Hey, Mike, would you say your rage is untethered and knows no bounds?
It's not even rage. It's moved beyond that into a realm of amusement where I really feel like I'm going to start being much worse because you fucking people will not leave me alone. Dude, if you're in jail and they keep fucking with you every day and they keep like writing you up for shit you're not doing and throwing you in the hole and doing all kinds of shit, do you eventually just go, look, the next fucking guard that walks by here, I'm throwing piss and shit and AIDS blood at him?
But I shall unleash my fury upon you like the crashing of 1,000 waves! Begone, vile man, begone from me! A starter car! This car is a finisher car! A transporter of gods! The golden god! I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
So, that's our court mode. How's everyone else doing? Everyone doing good?
I'm gonna start being much meaner. I'm gonna start.
Is this how you fight the system back?
I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna upload horrendous things, not to this channel, but to other platforms, all over the place. I'm going to do horrible. I want to fuck with YouTube so bad. I do.
It's only 3 more months. It's only 3 more months, man. Then we get another 3 days, and then 3 more months. Maybe one time we could pop out like a week.
Do you honestly think after watching them, what they were doing to our channel earlier, aside from the strike, all the other things they did to us earlier today, it became increasingly apparent that they're thumbing through our channel right now as we speak, looking for any other reason to delete it. No, I don't have much confidence that we've got 3 months. My confidence is fucking shattered with this platform. They're going to take our channel down. Mark my words. We've given them more than enough fucking ammo. More than enough.
No, we'll be fine.
Okay. Just the confident over here.
Well, what are we going to do?
I mean, they're going to take our channel down.
No, they're not. They're not going to take your channel down. Relax. I think.
Remember 2007, bro? You could literally threaten to kill the executive board's families and children, and you wouldn't get fucking. Remember that? Remember the good old days where a guy that was angry was just a guy that was angry?
Here's what we're going to do. Again, we're going to keep going because now, like you said, we have people that rely on us to do a show, that support us to do a show. So we're going to do our show. All right? For right now, we're going to build up our backup channel.
How do we?
tinyurl.com/ROTC backup. And we're going to do our show.
And we're going to do our show. Same isolated group of people because they will not let us do any sort of fucking growth whatsoever.
To my knowledge,
they won't let us.
To my knowledge, I could still upload this full episode to our main channel. This could still go up to our main channel. So for now, I get what you're saying. Trust me, Mike. You know I have anxiety. And then depression. I have both. So you know that my first thought is to go to the worst thing. I've already gone through all that. I get it. But we have to deal with what we have in our hands right now. And right now, this is what we have. We're going to keep doing our show for people that pay to do our show. We will grow in spite of this.
YouTube.
Yes, I also agree with that. I'm not going to disagree with you.
YouTubes.
I think now's the time to cheer up. Mike, patreon.com/we're not sorry if you want to help us out. Not getting that YouTube ad revenue anymore.
What do you do anymore, man?
That's something else I forgot to mention at the beginning. They demonetized all our videos for a while, and then they limited monetization. They're back to limited monetization, which was weird because for a while there I couldn't access the channel. I couldn't do anything. It was really odd, very odd. But we're gonna keep doing it, man.
Keep on trucking, I guess, despite getting that fucking clipped fucking chosen height dick up our ass on a goddamn regular basis.
City folk. They do it to you. Every time. 954-573-2780.
But fucking Anderson Pooper can fucking parade this
Did you
kid.
come up with that just now, bro?
Can just parade this dead-eyed little fuck and his FBI fucking agent dad around on TV like they're fucking, ooh, yeah, you guys are good. You're good. You're fucking good at this. You're not going to win, though. You're not going to win. You look like assholes.
That's what I want to hear.
Keep looking like
That's what I
assholes.
That's the merch I want to hear. 2009 merch. One who still had hope in his heart.
This is not.
Hi, caller.
Hey, I just wanted to let you guys know. I want you guys to keep your heads up. I want you guys
your head up, bro.
to stay confident. And I want you guys to keep moving forward and stick with it.
Stick with it. See?
Us fans are here for you.
Thank you.
And we're going to keep watching no matter where you are. I'm going to follow you guys no matter where you're posting.
See?
Cool.
So keep it up.
Follow us over to fucking bitch shoot or
take care of your guys yourselves.
We'll be. Yeah,
Don't-
Mike's just a little down. We're gonna win. It's okay. Thank you. We appreciate
don't-
it.
Don't worry, I'll get.
No problem.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get plastic
Yeah,
jug vodka later.
Yeah, he's gonna get drunk later. Thank you. So that did that cheer you up a little bit?
Yeah, but it's just and then it's like, and thank you for the call. That was lovely. I was talking to Matt today, and he was giving me the old pep talk, and it was just one of those badly timed pep talks when we're still dealing with this. And he's like, well, and he's like trying to help me find this positive spin on like, well, how are your numbers and your analytics? Can you start showing sponsors and this and that? Maybe get somewhere else and get some money. And I'm like, bro, we're fucking, no, not at all. I'm like, yeah, we have great demos. We've got a great all that. What do we do with it? Not a goddamn thing, because we're calling out the you-know-whats. We're doing all kinds of shit, and we're anti-Marxist, and we're anti-commie, and we're fucking
Patriots.
very anti-media.
American heroes.
We're so it's, forget it, man. Who the fuck's going to sponsor us? Somebody's going to spurg out?
Food insurance.
Other than vapes.com, the wonderful vapes.com.
We have a sponsor. And we're going to get more. Mike, I don't think you understand. This isn't going to hold it. I think what happened with this was they took down anything that had this kid's name in it. They purged it. And we were a casualty to that.
We should not have.
I agree.
A content strike.
I agree.
This is
I
not
agree.
Cool. And
But it's okay. I sent them a message. You'll have a business day to wait.
know. But, I mean, and again, I don't think that, I certainly hope that people don't email that email again that Cobra Commander tweeted out. One that would
be bad.
Yeah, the partner support one. You don't want to go to that at all and email them and say, look, give Revenge of the Sis a break here.
Because that would be terrible.
I don't get it, man.
It's an unusual sight.
Oh, sorry about that.
What do they get out of this? What do they get out of fucking us?
I don't think they get anything. I think the sad truth of it is we're just small enough that they don't think there's going to be any repercussions. Like, they would never dare do this to InfoWars, you know? And not that they should. Again, they shouldn't do this to anybody.
No, especially good old Alex.
But I'm just showing a comparison.
Fucking $30,000 watches
Yeah.
and his documents. But yeah, no, I don't want far leftists to lose their fucking channels and get demonetized. Look, man, all the crazy people. Remember the gray state people, all those fucking whack jobs, the conspiracy nuts. Everybody should have their little thing. The UFO fags, all those people should be allowed to have their little weird thing.
Right.
If they're not using it, you know, you get the fucking Elsagate videos. Some of those are still up. You know, you got all these weird coded videos that pedos use for all this weird shit. Dude, there's fucking demonetized guys that literally, have you ever seen the videos where they just shoot ballistic gel? You can't get those monetized anymore. They're shooting blocks of gel.
Nothing is allowed anymore, man.
With a gun. And I'm sorry, but that's almost like any guy that's like right wing or into guns or conservative like myself. That's like gun porn when you watch them shoot the ballistic gel squares. Because it's literally, they just use these powerful, you know, super shredder exploding rounds.
Those are
and
awesome. Those are fucking awesome
and it's
to watch.
like nobody's getting hurt. He's shooting blocks of gel, but the gel blows. It's cool. All that shit.
Sandy Stormus in the chat says, just rename your channel Young Turks 2 and you'll be bulletproof. What do you think? YTY2? We could do it.
TYT2. This time, the Armenian genocide's going to stick. No, but it's... I don't know, man. This is it. They're gonna. This is why even when they were giving us our channel back, and I already knew it was gonna come. I was
Yeah,
like,
we did say that.
Could we please? You can keep all of our ad revenue at this point, which isn't a lot, but it's a pretty good monthly payment plan towards our channel. Like, they should be happy to keep it, and we just keep our super chat and just let us do our thing. We never went after this kid. We never told other people to go after this kid. This kid peacocked himself all over the media like he was the cock of the walk. He opened himself up to criticisms. We lobbied some rather minor criticisms towards him. He seemed a little coached. He seemed sketchy. We did the same thing with Eric Paddock. Nobody gave a fuck. Eric Paddock! I believe that Stephen Paddock was involved in the shooting in Vegas and that, you know, Eric Paddock had no knowledge. But Eric Paddock was a hilariously weird, awkward, sketchy guy. So
Comped.
We laughed because he was like, I don't know, comp. I miss Eric Paddock. Eric Paddock was my boy. But yeah, so of course it's our job as we do these fucking... We do commentary on things. We're covering this kid. We were watching him, and we're like, isn't this kid a little... And it wasn't even like conspiracy guys, because that morning we were talking about what we were going to do for the show that day. I poured my first cup of coffee, and I turned to Royce, and I said, so do we want to talk about this kid? And before I could finish, Royce is like, the fucking kid from the high school, right? Yeah, he's sketchy as fuck. So it was two independent people that went, yeah, he is weird, right? Yeah, let's get some clips and some stuff and talk about it. And we got whacked. And it's because of that video where he's flubbing his lines. That's CNN and the ADL. I guess CNN might own the video, or they might not own it, and that's the problem. Somebody else was taping while they were coaching them. So they're working together, and they're shutting this shit down. And we got clips.
Again, to be clear, the shooting was horrendous, and what we were criticizing is using children as a platform, using children as a weapon, or using a tragedy to politicize an agenda, and using children to do it is extra gross.
These kids pools of blood on the floor.
It's just.
Not now, Michael McDonald. It's too
Now's
soon.
not the time.
Too soon, Michael McDonald. Yeah, they're just gonna keep getting us and anybody that's funny or original or is able to laugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot there, up and over. Now you got me thinking of Michael McDonald songs. It's on you.
InfoWars says the body count's been inflated. Those kids never had any birth certificates.
That's right, kids. All your Michael McDonald hits on one CD.
Like somehow the Jews are responsible for this. The deputy sheriff's name is literally Israel.
And don't forget his other great hit, Tower 7.
What about Building 7? A plane didn't even hit it.
And don't forget, also on this double album, Fluoride Everywhere, Let's All Have a Drink.
It'll turn your kids into queers. Look, man.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man.
Tell me how the fuck Mike Enoch...
Fred Flintstone?
Tell me how the fuck... Yeah, how the fuck does Mike Enoch and The Right Stuff and Worski and all these guys, how do they fucking... This guy's a good point earlier, William, that called in. How do they get to fucking talk ethno-states for 4 hours at a clip? And they get super chat, man. What the fuck? Dude, fucking racist-ass Fred Flintstone, Mike Enoch is fucking sitting there taking a shit on a pelican beak, going,
Oh, what do you say, Bon? You don't like these Jews. Everything's about the Jews, Bon.
It's a living.
Bonnie, I don't know what I'm gonna do. All these blacks are moving into bedrock. Mr. Triple Parentheses Slate, Bon.
Fucking stupid shithead Mike Enoch. Kicking Blake Luke off your fucking network. How dare you, sir? Too controversial for TRS.
I'm worried about Wilma, Bonnie, but then I divorced her for being a Jew.
Uh-oh. He's coming to get us.
I divorced my Jew wife, Bon, although I don't have any proof of it.
Alt-right. Meet the alt-right.
Gotta look at my doctored 23andMe results, Bonnie. Look at everyone's convinced. I think I got everyone convinced I'm not a Jew.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know, Mike. Why aren't you circumcised?
I don't fucking like any of you anymore.
I don't care anymore, Bonnie. Get these goddamn Jews off my show. Except me. Get all the Jews out of the building, Bonnie, except me. And Richard Spencer.
Fucking care anymore.
Oh.
So what are you gonna do? Fucking tired of it, you smug cunts.
Order now, and you'll get Michael McDonald does James Holmes did nothing wrong.
That movie was terrible anyway. You didn't miss much. This is the kind of stuff we should be getting demonetized.
That's right, folks.
Want to be fair here.
Oh, fuck.
Ask this, guys. We're gonna say this again. I certainly don't email them.
Don't.
At that email that's available on our Twitter feed. Don't do that. But if you do, no, look. Stress to these people. Look, we'll even compromise with YouTube. Take down the content strike. Put the David Hogg episode back up. In exchange, they can give us a content strike and take down another. There's plenty of other episodes. Just pick a better one where we feel better about it. Where I can sleep at night. Where at least I can go, was it the... Oh, it was the Jew. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I said the thing with the thing. Okay. You know, if they got us for the Hank U full episode. Yeah, where Hank U's going off and dropping K-bombs left and right. Okay, I get it.
Pat Little interview.
Pat Little is a fucking man. Pat Little's a hero.
Speaking of, I find out we have at least one listener from Israel, an Israeli listener.
Well, make sure we block her IP, Bonnie. I don't want to listen in. Wait, is she a patron? Is she behind the payroll, Bonnie?
She controlled opposition barn.
Is it my ex-wife? Let me know, buddy. Is it my ex-wife? That man has.
What happened to just being able to do comedy? God damn it!
Mike Enoch. That man hasn't taken a walk or a shower in 17 years. Mike Enoch looks like a guy they have to cut out of their house. I just never left my house, buddy. I was reading Culture Critique all day.
Say what you want about Richard Spencer, but he's definitely a gay man who dresses well.
Mm-hmm.
At least he has the look.
He's also gay. Did Roy say he was gay?
Yeah, gay.
Okay, he's also gay.
I said he was gay. If you're not gay, then tell us, Richie Spence.
Dickie Spence, my boy. His fucking John Cena haircut. I'd like to present Ron Paul. He'd go back to paintings of Richard Spencer. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Benjamin Franklin. He's just an American gay vampire. He got bit in the colonial era.
Call now and get Michael McDonald at Charlottesville. Live at Charlottesville.
They locked up Catwell for 6 months. Stupid. He made a fortune off one jail sentence. Oh, fucking A.
Somebody said you'll always have the USA Network. Hey, you want to pitch them our show? They'll pick it up. We just got to change the name.
Oh, good, because I didn't want to kill myself enough. Now I have the USA Network. Oh, cool. Now
We could for sure get Bruce Campbell on the show then.
We could get Bruce Campbell as a third mic on this show. If we wanted it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Just stuck on Michael McDonald.
I can't. That's all I'm saying.
Little lesbian girl trying to take your guns.
Oh.
It's like, they think us high school kids are stupid. Yeah, because you're fucking stupid. Just because you got shot at don't make you smart. Oh, my God. If that were true, well, never mind. Let's just say the inner city schools would be doing a lot better.
Tupac would be a Mensa.
Oh, my God.
However, it's quite the opposite.
You wouldn't have so many black 21-year-old guys that are in 9th grade. Significantly lower graduation rates.
Oh, and don't forget his classic hit, the Holocaust numbers are inflated.
Don't forget the hit, Yamo gonna drop my property value now. This used to be a nice neighborhood. Oh, my God.
Oh, fuck.
Seriously. We'll start going down that road. How you like that, YouTube? We'll just go on. We'll go with subtle racism from now on. We'll get a bunch of boomers to tune in and we'll go, hey, remember when your neighborhood had a nice Catholic church in it? It was nice and quiet. Quiet.
Remember when your kids be out of the streets at night?
Remember when Iceland didn't have any rabbis? I'm loopy at this point. I give up. I don't know what
Don't
to do
give
anymore.
up. Don't give up. Never give up. Never surrender, Mike.
Nigga, I'm not Cobra Kai.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
are.
Fucking
sweep the leg, Mike.
And also, Cobra Kai, they never said die. And guess what happened? The fucking dojo kind of died out.
Yeah, but how much pussy do those guys get in
John
Cobra Kai?
Kreese stopped paying his fucking lease and his fucking, franchising fees. Terry Silver fucked everything up for them. Okay? He got caught dumping toxic waste in Borneo. He went to federal prison.
Is that why Dynatox Industries merged with GE?
Yes.
I did not know that. Karate Kid 3 references, folks, only here. Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, God.
Well,
we had a good thing going there for a little bit.
3 days.
3 days. The sky was the limit. Turns out that 3,200 subs was the limit.
That's the limit.
That is the goddamn limit.
That's the ceiling.
But hey, I would have taken that over 194.
Is that what we're at now?
194 subs. This is.
If you're watching on the
Sky was
backup
the
channel,
limit.
if you're watching on the backup channel, hit subscribe.
This is horrendous.
We'll be okay.
Yeah, eventually. I want to be okay now.
Say the goddamn
fucking
word.
You're gonna be okay. We spent 3 months saying you're gonna be okay. I don't want to do this again.
But we have to. We have no choice.
You don't go to fucking jail. You don't get out of jail, go right back to jail, and not be fucking bummed out about it.
Sky Burn says, yeah, but it was the best 3 days. Best 3 days, dude.
We're kicked off YouTube, and fucking Black Panther sold $250 million of fake tickets. And fucking.
Hey, my people, those numbers look a little inflated.
We are losing the war, my people. So well, whatever. Whatever. I guess you win, YouTube. You win.
I don't think they win. I think we'll be fine. I think we win.
Yeah, we won.
Look, can you be positive for a second?
We really won. We kicked some ass.
You can't be positive?
No.
No, it's true. Mike
No.
physically can't be
Why
positive.
would I be positive about this?
Captain Wrong Thing in the chat says, you have to be impressed, though. You got banned in record time.
Yeah, we should be impressed. That's a great accomplishment. Yeah, you're right. It's a great accomplishment. We should be so impressed.
I don't think Mike's impressed.
We'll be sure to brag about it to the fucking 194 people subscribed to this shit backup channel. We'll be sure to fucking, hey, all 12 of you, yay, we did it.
It'll grow. And are their channels still up? You're acting like it's not.
Great. It's fantastic. These people are going to keep doing this to us.
I know they are. Look,
They're
fine.
just going to keep
Then
doing
what do you
this
want to
us.
do? What do you want to do?
Anything I say
Can and will be held against
on
you in the court of
air
law.
will ensure that our IP is never allowed another YouTube
Okay, so
channel
then don't say what you want to do. How about we do this? We've done 2 hours. Why don't we wrap it up?
Let's just say, I'll say this. I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to, 2 words, supreme gentleman.
Fair point.
Be a supreme gentleman about this.
How about get the helicopter?
Pinochet is suggesting that we send Billy Jack Haynes to clear this up.
Oh, we didn't even think about
Hey,
that.
Billy Jack, I don't know if you know about this, but this broad who's the CEO of YouTube, she's a woman beater.
She's a woman beater.
She's a goddamn woman beater. Sue, whatever the fuck your name. What is her name? It's Sue something. Sue Storm?
Sue Storm.
Okay.
She's the invisible woman.
Susan Wojcicki, I'm gonna get you, you woman beater. You goddamn woman beater. What's her name again? Susan Wojcicki. Woman beater.
So,
Ooh, she is not a.
we need a shill, my friend.
Ooh. Have
We
you
need a
ever
shill.
seen the CEO of YouTube?
No, let me see her.
Looking good.
She hot?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's a good looking
Well,
lady.
I think you're misspeaking. You said CEO and she. You mean he, right?
No. This
A female CEO.
Yeah.
That'll be the day.
To be fair, though, this is the division of Google that's losing money every year. So
Oh, that's fair.
it
Okay.
is fitting. But I did send you a picture.
Oh.
Of this.
Oh.
She is. Oh, that's a. You know what she looks. You know what? When I see her picture, I think of
Laura Loomer's mom.
That's a good one. I was thinking of Stewie from the Family Guy when he's like, "No, you're so pretty." Yeah, that does look like Loomer's mom. Loomer's mom who never bothered getting work.
What a handsome woman.
She looks like an old Chelsea Manning. Right.
So a current Chelsea Manning?
No, but like Chelsea Manning in like 15 years.
I got you. Yeah, there she goes. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Yeah, do that.
But I have a feeling that this lady might be city folk.
Cursive Valkyrie says looks like Snape in transition.
Just a guess. If I were to guess.
If I were to guess, Barney, I would say this. Nobody knows more about Jewish pussy than me, Barney, and I'm telling you, she's Jewish. I know because I was secretly married to one, and then when I was outed, we supposedly got divorced, Barney, but we never really did, allegedly.
Let's get in more trouble. Yay.
So you wanna wrap it up?
Yeah, I guess.
Or we can keep going. It's up to you.
Nah, we're done. Let's do this. Like, share, subscribe. Help us build up. It's tinyurl/ROTC backup.
Yep. tinyurl.com/
What did I say?
tinyurl/
I don't know, man. You guys get it.
tinyurl.com/ROTC backup. If you're listening to this right now, take a second, go and subscribe there. We'll be going live there until we resolve the recent unpleasantness.
The unpleasantness.
The unpleasantness. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everyone that donated. Thank you to everyone that donated to our Patreon. It really does mean a lot. It keeps us going. We'll be back live with a normal show tomorrow. Are we going to count this towards our episode count? We probably should.
I guess.
Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow with hopefully a regular show as best as we can. We're going to go calm down, and Mike's going to go buy some liquor. See you guys.